everyone. Today I'm going to make a video for a friend of mine, Jasmine, who wants to know what are the things that she can do every day on a daily basis to build up to a headstand. Now, the headstand is predominantly about your core balance and your core strength, and it's also about the strength in your arms. And then it's about balance. So if you want to build up into a headstand, if you want to be able to do it, you need to make sure that you do like the plank pose every day, things that build your core strength and your arm strength. After that, once you incorporate all of these daily into your workout, what you can try to do every single day, this is something that you can do every day, to sort of practice and then finally build up to a headstand. So the first thing, there are two ways to do a headstand. And the first way to do a headstand is when you're actually balancing on your hands. So what you want to do is you want to first grab a hold of both elbows like this, place them on your mat, close to your knees, maybe a hand's distance from your knees, and then cross your hands up. So you're basically making a triangle, an equilateral triangle on your mat with the base of your hands. Now once you do that, then you want to make sure that you take your head, the top of your head, and place it on the floor so that the back of your head is being cradled by your hands. So then you place the top of your head so that the back of your head is being cradled by your hands. At this point, you want to make sure that you're not hunched forward, so you don't want to do something like this. You don't want to be hunched forward. You want to keep your shoulders away from your ears. You want to keep on pushing your shoulders away from your ears, and that's only going to happen if you have enough sufficient arm strength. And then what you want to do is you want to try and straighten the torso. So the way you would be doing it is like this. You want to lift your knees up off the floor and just hold this for a while. So this is when you take your knees up off of the floor, you just get used to all of your blood sort of rushing to your head. You get used to how it feels to be upside down. And once you're comfortable with that, you can try taking one foot off of the floor and then the other foot with enough practice. So this is like a gradual process. So what you want to do is move this and then take one foot off, and then eventually you can take the other foot off. And you just want to sort of balance here. So again, you want to do this every day, because every day you want to just sort of build up a little more than you did the previous day. Just doing this much gives you all the benefits of a headstand, such as an improved mood, more blood rushing to your thyroid gland and things like that. But also, just this little thing that we did right now, it builds a lot of core strength. To take one leg off, it's a great workout for your abs. And then when you finally take the other leg off and sort of balance with your back completely straight, that's an amazing workout for your abs. Now the second way of doing a headstand, I call it the tripod headstand, is that instead of having your arms completely on the floor, you're just going to have your hands on the floor. And again, the head and the hands are going to make an equilateral triangle on your mat. Okay, so the way to do it is like this. Once again, you grab a hold of both arms, place it on the floor, join your hands on the top, place your head where it was with the first variation, and then gently take one hand off, place it where your elbow was, take the other hand off, and place it exactly where your elbow was, and then lift your knees up off of the floor. Once you do that, then you can try and place one knee on an elbow, and then when you're good at that, when you're comfortable with that, you can place the other knee on the elbow. And then eventually when you're comfortable here, you can try and take the knees off and just sort of balance here. Now for both of these variations, you have to be very careful that you don't feel too much of a pressure on your head. Because if you do that, if you feel too much of a pressure on your head, it means that your shoulders and your neck are being strained too much. So you want to always try and get your weight evenly distributed either on your hands and a little bit on your head, or on your hands and on your head, on your arms, head, hands, head. And then eventually when you do this every day, eventually you will see that you'll be able to, you'll see progress. Within a month of practicing this on a daily basis, you'll see progress. Now, how long should you practice? You just have to give one attempt every day to doing this, but make it a conscious attempt. Make sure that your alignment is correct, and then try and do a little bit more every single day. And eventually, yes, you should be able to get into the headstand. Remember that just besides this, you want to work on your core and you want to work on your arms every day. So I hope, Jasmine, that this answers your doubts, and I hope that this actually helps you to build up into the headstand. Let me know if there's anything else that you want to know, and yeah, I'm happy to answer any question that you have, and I really hope that this video did help you in trying to build up to the headstand. It answered all your queries. Thank you.